Hi everyone, Julia here. Hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. Today's video is about my traveler's notebooks. I really love all of them and I use all of them, and all of them are relatively new because I am also kind of new to traveler's notebooks. I've heard about traveler's company and this notebooks really long time ago, but till the last year, like early spring last year, I never had my own traveler's notebooks. Then last year in spring I got my first two notebooks, and that's how my collection started and that's how my addiction started. And well, I think that many people can relate to this, that with this beautiful notebooks it's really hard to stop. When you have one, you always want to get one more and then one more. They are really beautiful and they are also very functional and you can use them for so many different things. So it's kind of a bit an addiction, I guess. So in today's video I want to show you my collection of traveler's notebooks. I have 8 of them, 4 in regular size and 4 in passport size, and as I said, I use all of this at the moment, and I think for the moment I'm all set with my traveler's notebooks, and I don't plan to buy any new notebooks anytime soon. I think next time when I buy another traveler's notebook, then it will be something from a limited collection, like for example this from this year. These are the newest addition to my collection, or when I go to Japan. I hope that one day I will go to Japan and will visit all travelers factory shops, and there of course I will buy new travelers notebooks for sure, but for the moment I think it's enough. And I don't plan to buy any new notebooks anytime soon, but let's see, maybe, who knows. So I think I will start with my very first notebooks that I got last year, early spring last year, and that's this two. These are my first ever traveler's notebooks, and I bought them together, this regular size and passport size, and they came together in one package, and I was really happy about them, and they turned out to be even better than I expected in real life, better than on the photos. And I still use both of them and I love both of them. So this bigger one in a regular size Camel cover I use for collages. I have here 2 inserts with collages, and this one is already second or third, maybe even, with collages like this. So it's basically a journal for different collages, and I show this one very often on my Instagram page. So probably you know most of these pages if you follow my Instagram page, and then also sometimes I show flip throughs of these inserts. So here I just have an insert for different collages. I love to make collages. For me it's some kind of relaxation, meditation, and in this journal I have 2 inserts for collages. This one is a bit older one, and this one is a new addition to this journal. This is my new fantasy journal. I just finished a fantasy journal that I had for about 2 years, like bigger journal, and I started this insert for fantasy collages. I also showed some of them on my Instagram already. These are just related to my favorite book series or movies or TV series, but mostly book series. I still have to decorate a cover of this insert. Usually I have 2 inserts in this journal, and when it gets too big and bulky then I take out one sometimes, but usually I have 2. And this cute bear here, it's also a new addition to this journal. I really like it. It's super cute, and it's also the same camel color. And I think camel is probably my favorite color. Camel and brown, and I actually even don't know which one I like more. I really like both, but I think if I would have to choose, then probably Camel. And this one is also for collages, but just for small collages. And in here I have one insert at the moment. Sometimes I also add another one. And this one is really new. I just finished the previous insert in this journal, and this one I started in the end of April, I guess. So it's really new, and I have here only a very few pages inside. And I already finished two or three small inserts like that with different small collages. So yeah, that's also just a little journal for collages, and this one is in brown, and I just added a few stickers on the front cover. I don't know, maybe later I will add something else, but for the moment it looks like this. Then this one is my bullet journal, and this one I also bought last year in summer when I was in Amsterdam. In one of the shops there were Travelers Company products, and they also did this personalization for the cover with initials or just something that you would like to have on the cover. So I wanted to use this opportunity and bought a new notebook, and this one is personalized with my initials. And this one is my bullet journal. I used this one from the end of last year, from December. Before that I had a different bullet journal, just a simple dotted notebook, but then I changed to this one, and I also added this cute bear with a notebook. It was a keychain, but I decided to use it as a charm. I think it's really super cute. And I have here this monthly insert, which looks like this, with monthly plans and layouts. And this one is a weekly insert, and this one I also show every week on my Instagram page, so probably you also saw this one very often already. Then I also have this special edition Tokyo station. Unfortunately, I didn't buy it myself in Tokyo. I've never been to Japan, but I want to go there, and I hope that sometime in the next few years I will be able to go there. So this one I just bought on Etsy. And this one is my travel journal. I have inside here this zipper pouch from B-Sides and Rarities collection, and at the moment it's mostly empty, just a few things inside there, but when I go somewhere I take this journal with me and then fill these pockets with different papers that I want to use for decorating pages of my travel journal. And also I have here this clear pocket. I also can stick some things inside here. And this one I started, this insert I started in the end of the last year for New Year trip. So here it's basically still few last days of December and few first days of January about our short New Year trip together with my husband. And this insert I use for short trips. So here it's mostly like one or 2 day trips, or maybe a few days sometimes, to different places in Sweden, some places around. And this year I didn't go to any long trips yet, so this one is now just for short trips. And I also have here this second insert from this hotel limited edition. And this one will be my next insert when this one is full, because here I have already not so many pages left, a few still, but I think sometime soon I will finish this insert. So this is my travel journal, and I take it with me when I go somewhere. and also some additional things, some additional papers that I can use for decorating the pages. This cute little passport camel is also relatively new, and this one is some kind of content planner. I have here this passport weekly insert, which I started to use from March. So first 2 months of this insert are empty. I started to use it in March, and here I write down different things related to planning YouTube and Instagram posts, like what I have to do, what I want to post and when, and what do I have to do, like which pictures to take or which videos to film. And this second insert is a blank paper insert, and here I have everything YouTube and Etsy related, and also something related to Instagram a bit, but mostly YouTube and Etsy related, some ideas and also some things that I have to remember, mostly some boring things like to pay some taxes or whatever, and also some ideas for my Etsy shop, plans for new collections and things like this. And this one is really helpful. And since I started to use this, I noticed that I'm really more organized and plan my time better, and also can do more things thanks to this notebook and to planning those things. And lastly, this last 3 notebooks, these are the newest addition to my collection, and I also have an unboxing video of this too on my YouTube channel, and I will leave a link in the description box if you missed that unboxing video and if you would like to see my first impressions and unboxing of this too. And this one I got as a gift. So these 3 are from limited collection of this year that came out in April. So I have this Traveler's Records passport, and this one was gifted to me by my very kind and generous friend, and this one is a music journal, and I think this cover is really perfect for music journal. So I'm using this for writing about concerts and maybe some favorite albums or artists or musicians that I discovered this year, but I think mostly I want to use this for keeping some memories about concerts, and this is the only page that I have here so far about concert in April, a band called At the Gates in Malmö, not very far from where I live. This was the first concert in a very long time, and I hope that more will follow this year, and then I can add some other pages to this journal. So it's basically a journal for everything related to music, mostly concerts, maybe some music festivals, new albums of favorite bands, everything that is related to music. This little journal, this is actually the only black traveler's notebook that I have. I really like it, and this one is my new daily journal. I started this one in May, from 1st of May, and in here basically I write every day some good things about each day, some moments when I felt good, and I also add sometimes some photos from that day or some papers in a way related to that day, maybe from some happy mails or letters or packages if I received something on that day. So this is a journal of different good moments that I use every day, and that helps me to concentrate on something good and notice those good small things and appreciate them. And the last one is this Traveler's Hotel edition, also really beautiful brown notebook. And as you can see, this one is new, but it already has quite a few scratches, so this one picks up scratches really easily, and I really like it. And this one is a journal dedicated to countries of the world. This one is my new journal, and I also showed it already on my Instagram. And basically my idea for this journal is to make a collage for every country, like really every country of the world, just how I see that country, how I imagine it. And I started from the countries where I live. So first here is this Ukraine collage, because I come from Ukraine, this is my home country. And then Sweden, that's where I live now. Then next I think will be Germany and Poland, because I also lived for a few years in Germany and also for a few years in Poland, so that's the countries that I know the best. Then I also want to make collages dedicated to countries that I've already visited, and then basically all the rest. And I also want to try to use different ephemera from those countries if I have something, of course. And with those countries where I lived or those that I visited, it's kind of easy, so I just want to use some things from those countries. Like for example here in the Swedish collage I used all possible Swedish related ephemera, like book pages, stamps, stickers, and just different things related to Sweden. Same as here, also this postcard comes from Ukraine, stamps, also tickets and different small things. Yeah, so it's basically a long time project. I think it will take me really long time to make a collage for every country in the world, and I don't know how many inserts I will have to use for this kind of journal, but I'm really excited about this project, and I think that this new Traveler's Hotel limited edition is really great for that, because it's also in a way related to traveling, and I wanted to use also all these new journals that I got recently, not to keep them for later, but to use all of them. These are my old traveler's notebooks that I have, and all of them I use now. So I hope this little video was interesting for you and you liked to see my collection of traveler's notebooks. Let me know if you would like to see more videos about my journals, like some other journals that I have, or to show all the journals that I use now, because I have more than this. These are only the traveler's notebooks that I use now, but I use also some other journals. So let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, and thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next videos. Bye!